My question of today in the hot button for me has been one concern. Where is Kinyagia Ndiangui? I'm concerned about the wave of seemingly coordinated abductions targeting activists and peaceful protesters unfolding in Kenya. The most recent and alarming case is that of Kinyagia, a 31-year-old tech professional, a blogger, a digital mobilizer, known for his bold political commentary and support of the 2025 Gen Z-led protest. His disappearance under murky and obviously extrajudicial circumstances reflects a deepening crisis of state repression against civic expression in Kenya. What we are now witnessing in this country is a rapid normalization of enforced disappearances, a tactic defined under international law as the arrest, detention, or abduction of a person by agents of the state, followed by a refusal to acknowledge the deprivation of liberty. On June 21st, 2025, plainclothed agents in unmarked vehicles stormed Kinyagia's residence in Kino, Kiambu County, forcibly entered his apartment, confiscated his electronic devices, protest materials, and legal documents before abducting him without any official warrant. His family message to his family documented the kidnapping and then pure silence. Despite public pressure and legal intervention, the Directorate of Criminal Investigation, famously known as DCI, has denied holding him, even as it admitted to recovering his belongings. The DCI Director, Mohammed Amin, says Kinyagia is a person of interest, while paradoxically denying knowledge of his whereabouts. On June 28th, the Judge Chacha of High Court ordered the police to present him in court by June 2nd, a move underscoring the gravity of constitutional violations surrounding this case. I believe digital dissent is a new battlefield. The abduction of Kinyagia exemplifies the securitization of digital protest culture. His viral protest timetable, which mobilized national attention and unified decentralized protest efforts, demonstrates the power of internet-based civic engagement. The state's response, including mass abduction, signals a fear of networked activism, where Gen Z has shifted the center of political resistance from parliament to platforms like X, TikTok, and Telegram. And the numbers are worrying, to say the least. In the last 12 months alone, at least 82 enforced disappearances have been documented. This is a staggering 720% increase compared to the last 10 years. During the Finance Bill 2024, protests alone, over 200 abductions and illegal detentions were reported. In all these cases, the victims are often youth, young women, digital organizers, many held in incommunicado without charge. Civil society reports a sharp increase in digital surveillance, cybercrime charges, and unlawful search and seizure operations. These actions actually contravenes Kenya's 2010 constitutional amendments within the Articles 25, 28, and 49. And the International Convention for the Protection of All Persons from Enforced Disappearance, to which Kenya is a signatory. And the consequences, of course, are hate and self-censorship across youth communities, disruption of freedom of assembly and association, increased use of counterterrorism laws and cybercrime acts to prosecute peaceful protesters, weakening the judicial oversight and, of course, executive impunity. We stand at a crossroad. The silence surrounding Kinyagia's disappearance is alarming. It is not just an individual tragedy. It seems intended to be a warning to every Kenyan who dares to speak. Let the authorities do the right thing. Immediately and unconditionally release Kinyagia or present him in court, thoroughly investigate all enforced disappearances since last year, and also this digital surveillance and criminalization of protest content must come to an end. That is the only way Kenya can claim to be an honorable member of the community of civilized nations. My hot button is therefore a demand for justice for Ndiangui, justice for all the disappeared, and justice for Kenya. I am Zaha Ndimuli.